What's going down, YouTube? I guess this is going to be a YouTube exclusive in the test of HDR 4K UHD 60 frames a second on a PlayStation 4 Pro. Oh, everyone's like, oh, you can't do that. I've actually gone on a PSN forum on Reddit and someone says you can't do that, and I'm like, yeah, you can. If you're tech savvy, yeah, you can. Firmware updates, compatible games, a lot of things that render in when you look at your PlayStation, and it even says 60 frames in OS. It's a beautiful time. But as I smoothly enter into this, and this looks really pretty good actually. I go ahead and go over here and get out of the 1080p, go all the way down. I don't even really need this except for in the 360. Now the bummer part is I can't do the Twitch one that I want to right now because it's unfortunate. Oh, Bonnie and freaking Venom, what's going down? Welcome. Hello. So this is fun. You guys are in. Welcome to HDR land. I have upgraded my settings, but as I get underplay, unfortunately it wasn't there. Ooh, yes you do. Yes, you do. Alright, well, as we get underway, we're not going to give Twitch anything because unfortunately in order for me to do that I have to take the HDR setting off. I really don't want to do that because I want to test this out. So stay tuned as I really quickly just toss out my update for Instagram, and then we're just going to go from there. Twitch tomorrow, I know what I need to do. I just need to go old school and use my laptop. Oh damn, Rachel, that's a really good picture of her. I can go old school for what I need to do. Cool. That went instantaneously, pretty much. Alright, cool. And Twitter, well, Twitter's Twitter, unfortunately. I'm going to scrap that idea. Laptop shut down. Let's play this game. How do I play this game? I need to know. Alright, well, thank you. Thank you very much for joining the stream, and let me teach you how to play this game. As it catches up in 4K, you'll see that I am a little bit behind. It's Mac to the future, as Bonnie can contest, as well as Mr. Venom. They know my stream. So what you need to do is you're going to gather a whole bunch of stuff. Turn down volume on my axis. And you're going to need to gather a lot of daily things and what you need to know. So in order to get flight, you'll need a ship. And you'll start with a mission in the very beginning that will lead you down a tutorial, which is pretty fun. Now, in order to get to those, you'll go to your log, just in case you get it, and you'll get one of these, your primary missions. Now, personally, me right now, I'm going to activate a portal as one of my primary missions, but the space anomaly is another one that I can go venturing off into, and the Atlas Pass is another one that I can venture into. But today, what we're doing is base building. Automatically archives and recovers the process, has restored additional data. So, with that being said, I can go around to my portals and bounce around. Now, one of my buddies, he came into my world, Malaran, he was able to discover that one really fast. And that's a fleet. I could get that ship, but I don't really care for that ship. I think... do I have a warp drive left? No, I don't. I was hoping. Let me look at the mission map. This is always a good way to kind of find out. You can press circle if you're on PlayStation. Not quite sure what it would be on Xbox and or PC, but the familiarized button schematics that I'm used to, which is actual PlayStations. So when I see that, there's a few missions I can go into, and it seems like the base building one really isn't somewhat. Maybe I need to return home, so maybe that's a certain situation that I need to do. Seems like a lot of factors are pointing there. So let's go ahead and go home, and I can easily do that by going back to my space station. So I can press select for me, or options, which is the old school select, today's new school. Makes sense though, I can't argue with that. Carnation. There. You know what? That's none of my concern. What happens on an intergalactic scale is not my Oh, well, you can go on Steam, you can go on Amazon, you can go on any GameStop if you walk in, and you can find it. Like, it's a pretty recognizable game for the situation of where you can get it. Nowadays, it's pretty fun. Like, when it first started, it was pretty, like, garbage, I'm not gonna lie. But I stuck with it just because I liked it a lot. Like, it was something that was really beautiful, and they opened it where we are now with the next update. They went through a few foundational updates that brought us to the understanding where Atlas was right before we came into this. Now, for me, this is a really big treat because this is the first time I've ever been able to bring this in this kind of definition, which is really cool. So now I'm gonna go up here. There should be a portal. Pretty possible it's over here. Nope, it was the other side. There it is. See a little Stargate portal over there. Something like HBO spin-off's gonna happen coming out of that portal gate. Yeah! Sweet sauce. What's up, little gek? How are you, buddy? Now the cool thing is you can pick up a lot of random missions from these guys. These very interesting. Sometimes they look like Spartan warriors, like there's some kind of like galactic reptilian bird race. Kind of makes sense though. I guess galactically, I guess dinosaurs were given a chance to evolve. Maybe they might have evolved into this sophisticated state before the raptors, which would have been the bros. Would have been something different. So as I can see instantaneously, let's see here. Let's request a dialect. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I want to understand these guys. You have to learn like a language, a few languages, because there's a few different species. Used to be just 3, now there's about like 5. Well, I mean there is 4 technically, but the race that you play, you never really find anyone else of your kind. Technically, it's a anomaly, but fun game. You can pick up missions cool from here. You can go over to this dude and you're like, "Hey, what's up, Rosov? You're like the international UN of all races, right?" Cool. And then he'll be like, mission agencies. It seems to be interesting. So, I mean, there could be other missions that you're on at the same time, and you can still talk to, like, supervisor over here. This guy. His name is Reptar. He is the cousin of Reptar. He's like, you know, got that red hair like Chucky. Alright, let's try the work. See what happens here. Alright, neato. Your base is another teleport instantly space station. Ooh, okay. I see. Perhaps I need to go back to my other base, and I think that's what it was. So, at this point in time, it says return to life form, and it says return to life form. Now, this is one of the fun factors they added inside of Next, that now when you go to portals, which wasn't there in existence, this is something new that they added into this situation. You can return to bases, and you can return to them with missions now, so you can filter as well, which is nice. Space stations, bases. So at this point in time, I need to go to my base. Let's go ahead and return. It's the remix edition of Badass Max skipping. Yeah, NMS has its issues sometimes, but you know they're getting there. And from what Hero was mentioning, holy crap, I cannot wait to see the experimental update that's like the 1.7 drop that improves the graphics, it runs smoother. It's just like a whole bigger game. Because when this game launched, it was only 10 gigabytes. It was so tiny. It was so tiny. Now it's like 30 or 40. It's a lot. Getting up there. It's like AAA. Giving a little bit of attention. But I'm glad everyone's having a fun time. And like, I mean, thank you. If you have any other questions, YouTube channel, by the way, just check that out. Venom and Bonnie, hopefully everyone's doing alright. We're taking a really long time getting to like this place. Like Wondering if it's maybe just the HDR, they're trying to show off this, or maybe the portal's frozen. What's going on here? It's the longest portal jump ever. Okay, that was really fucking epic, I'm not gonna lie. That was actually really cool. Oh, it was because he was loading my basin. I can't blame it. That's not his fault. I made something that made the processor fry. Sean Murray would cry. Ah, yes. My monolith still lies there. One of these days when it floats up again and bugs out right there, which if I take out this wall right here, it probably will bug out. And if it bugs out, then I can build a floor underneath it so it bugs out on the floor, and then excavate this full flow and just try to do it as low as I possibly can, right? And then take that away and see what happens. And bury the monolith. And then put a board above it, so every so often it pops up, then pops down, and you create a ghost monolith. People would trip the hell out. It'd be so cool. Okay, anyways, let's go to our base computer. Why? Looky here. 15%, you say. Let's go ahead and archive, search, database construct. I believe we're going to search the archives. Downloading plans? Why don't we? Okay, so I have an hour and a half before I can do anything else. Not bad at all. Well, I guess at this point in time we can find another mission. Yeah, these are actually not too bad. I mean, with the new TV, it's actually freaking amazing just to like look at it as is. Not that we need glasses right now. I figured out. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's gonna blow up. Oh my god. Why? Why is this so entertaining to me? I don't know why. Oh, this is what happens when you... Oh shit, okay. Look at I think I can land it. Hold on. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna tame this puppy. Whoa there, Nelly. Let's move the base. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, I mean, that would have to be like Kratos status. Like, you'd have to be super duper ridiculously strong. All I already said, I really do need to restart from the save point. It sucks, but it is what it is. This is gonna take how long? It's No Man's Sky. And it's gonna load in my base from scratch, so. Oh man, that was too funny. Really? I'm all the way back here? Oh, he's doing tight. Okay, I think we're in the right habitat. Let's see. Let me look at my map. No, wow, it rebooted us all the way back here. Alright, well, anyways, let's go back to the space station, go to the freaking base, get the hour and a half, and we'll burn out some missions. Or we can just search and find it, really, because I mean, it's just really a hot mess to just find, like, blueprint crazy, just find shit of blueprints. That was really funny that I got the base. Yeah, that was so funny. The literal spaceship was there. I'm surprised it didn't blow up. That would have been way better. Aw, shit. Smith in the house. What's up? Oh man, I feel like shit here at work this morning. I'm watching you and trading cryptocurrency in between. Dude, that sucks, man. I hate being sick personally myself, but man, you sound like a hustler, brother. I can dig it. Like, stick through it, stick on your lemons, your honey, and your citrus, of any kind of vitamin C type situations, orange juice, that shit. It always makes me feel right as rain, honestly. That and like hot soups. I love pho. It's hella good when I'm sick. Or any kind of like, I do hot and sour soups. Those are really good too. Alright, let me see if I can sell anything real fast. But hopefully you feel better soon. Hopefully it's just something that passes. What can I put on the chopping block? What I say? Well, I guess this I say. Aha! Ruby. I definitely like this game better in HDR. It looks a hell of a lot better. And now being able to bring it onto the channel in HDR, it looks a lot smoother too. I played with the settings, so it's like I'm going to run a stream today with the settings and then undo those settings and see if I notice the difference. Kind of a bummer I can't have like Twitch going right now, but I'll have to just hook up my other capture card. I'm prepared for this moment, so it's fine. I'll have to run a few things at once. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else to sell. I could sell the refinery, but I always like having an extra one there just in case. You never know when you need it. Okay, so this is gonna take a second. I learned from the last time that like my base building is so crazy. Apparently I break the NMS coding. 1.57 is gonna be really cool. Oh cool, Tech Genius is live. He's playing some Assassin's Creed Origins. Hold on real fast. Oh, live what's my message on Twitch? Oh shit, that's cool. Gerb was giving me some cool advice. That guy's awesome, man, for YouTube. He loves freaking like NMS too. But no bummer, I can't. So I'm going to say the same thing I said. This loading's taking so damn long. Last time that was so epic, it stopped right when I said that. Screw you, loading system. I'm gonna I'd probably do it when I damn fold my arms and don't even give a crap. I was hoping that would work, but it didn't. Shit. No matter sarcastic things to tease technology would work to make it do what it's supposed to. Dude, yeah. Honestly, if you know your sushi chef and they're giving you some good shit, then you can never go wrong. And it depends on what kind of sushi you roll. People get all tripped out and think that all sushi's fucking raw. You ever had a dragon roll? That shit ain't raw. That's blowtorched. That shit tastes delicious. I like all kinds of like sushi rolls. I don't discriminate. It's fish. It's delicious. I'm sorry. I want the great coral reef to grow, so there's more fish for me to eat. I'm sorry that sounds so messed up. I'm sure Nemo would sound so fucking pissed at me right now. Be like, you understand that that's my family and shit? I'm like, no, bro. Nothing against you, but when a sous chef puts a plate of fresh sushi wrapped around some nice sticky ass white rice with a seaweed wrap around that shit and the right kind of like sauce and some soy sauce, well, maybe the delicious option of mochi ice cream afterwards, you know, you kind of melted that option. Just delicious. So, and don't even get me started on the wasabi. Oh, that's just so great. Like when I found that out, like, cause I remember wasabi, like it was like I went to like a Japanese restaurant and I was eating like some this was for a friend's birthday, and like they were like I was like, what's the hottest thing you got? And they say, bring me this green sauce. What the hell is this? Like, you never had this with the sushi? And I was like, no. They're like, this is wasabi, like the hottest thing you can get. And I'm like, really? And I'll be the judge of that. And they kind of laughed and like ate it, and then I asked for more, and they're like, really? And I was like, yeah, bring lots of it. And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, it's delicious. I love spicy stuff. I have an ironclad stomach. I'm the one that goes to like the Indian restaurants and asks for the hottest stuff, and they look at me like I'm Americanized, and I'm like, no, seriously, you can bring it. It's like great. And then like they watch me like some National Geographic special as I'm eating, waiting for me, as they probably took wagers to see if I run to the bathroom, but that never happens. I think there's really only been one place where my ironclad stomach was not developed enough at the time, or just was so hot on the Richter scale I would never be able to figure it out. But there was this restaurant going up towards, like, I think it was Yosemite of all places, and like there's a little hole in the wall bunker town with a really great ice cream parlor and a burrito shop. And my dad orders the hottest thing, and the chef comes out, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, the hottest thing. He's like, all right. Comes back, and my dad, he's like, whoa. My dad had a better ironclad stomach than I had. That's where I got the whole inhibition of wanting to get an ironclad stomach. And like, I'm like, all right. You know, I was like, my dad goes off to the bathroom and like, you know, afterwards, like eating a little bit and just washes up and comes back. And I'm like, oh, it still looks like a burrito. I'm gonna eat some of that shit. And I bite it, and like it goes right into me. And my brother looks at me and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna get some. And then I'm like, no. And I look over. And I just start getting this overwhelming feeling, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta throw up. I ran out, I couldn't even get to the bathroom. Everyone was like cracking up, because I'm like running out and over the freaking railing, and I just hurl. And I was like, that was such a bizarre thing. And I come back there, like, you alright? I was like, yeah, I just leaned off the second balcony and puked. It was really hot. And I was like, my dad was like, you tried it? I was like, yeah. He was like, it's hot, right? And I was like, extraordinarily hot. And he was just like, told you. I was like, yep. I mean, I learned my lesson. Like, I really want to go back there and try that challenge again. Get the hot burrito challenge. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, all hilarity aside of my ironclad stomach, I'm going to go ahead and drop off my extra, like, exosuit, since or not exosuit, refinery. Since I don't really need it at this moment, and I have a portal that can go right back into it. I'll read the comment in 1 second, Smith. Let me just plant this down. I saw you popped up on top of that. I really like the new rig that I have, like, set up. It's really cheersing, dude. I'm like digging this a lot. Way easier for me to like function. Alright, let's see here. Go to portable refinery. I think I have enough to duplicate stuff if I wanted to do that route, but I don't really want to. My girlfriend's dad had sushi for the first time, and he saw the wasabi balls and thought that they were some kind of side butter. He threw the entire damn thing in his mouth. Oh, that's fire. That's lit right there. That's hella funny though. That's a story you tell. Like you're like, dude, this is hilarious. When they don't know what it is at first. I thought you were gonna go like in the almost the thing, be like, he thought it was peas and he was just popping them like there was no tomorrow with a spoonful. Wasabi's like it's breakfast cereal. Like Captain Crunch is gonna come out and be like, hi, I have a new wasabi special. You know, he's like all dressed up like some kind of like freaking ninja. Wasabi Ninja Crunch, limited edition, while stocks last. All right, anyways, let's get to the ship. Let me hope that I don't freaking. All right, I'm gonna have to go low. All right, we're gonna go left. I parked my ship in the most awkward of moments, but we're gonna get through this together. No, 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 no. It did it again. God damn it. There's no way out of this. I just have to oh, bitch. This is bullshit, but this is hella funny. Alright. Oh, here we go again. This is funny though. The first time I get HDR and we're looking at the definition of clarity and blacks and high definition contrast of that. But my TV is really amazing for that. And that loaded in faster than normal, so maybe HDR functions. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, MT Gaming, what's going on, dude? What's up with you? How you been? I just been, you know, chilling like a million. I just got through like a really badass stream earlier with Battle House. That was really fun. I mean, I don't know if everyone. Hey, Kiki Gex in the house. Yes, I'm glad you made it before like I logged off. Like this time, like I'm probably gonna be running for another hour or so. Do have another early start, but I wanted to kind of try this out in HDR and test it out. And now learn that like call your ship to the different spot. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do, Geeky Gek. Me and you were on the same page. I was like, there's really nothing other way I can do this except for go to another spot and try to like Batmobile it in. Because otherwise I'm just gonna continue down this vicious cycle of just like destroying myself in this base and not be having a way out. I really need to understand it's to the right of me. To the right is the portal. So okay, cool. I was watching like 8 Miles again. Like I was at work and it was just playing, and I looked over and I was like, holy crap, Eminem got so yoked since he got like into his older years. He was hella skinny back in the day. He was like little tiny rabbit. That's good, man. I know you said you were recuperating, so I'm glad you're doing a little bit better. Each day at a time, a healthy dose of positivity along the way, and you're gonna be back on your feet in no time. Be great. That's the one thing I love about the body. It is resilient. It is made to adapt and move forward and like work with the person. Like I've been really lucky to have an extraordinarily good, I guess, immune system and just good health in general. So it's just like when you look at the human body in general, it's like really great. So it's like, I don't know, we're really lucky to be humans, like in that general standpoint. So we have a really immaculate, like, freaking, like, way of life. So I'm glad to hear you're doing well and, like, wrapped up in a little, like, organic, I hope you get better burrito. Sum up the burrito conversation here. I think that's funny. I don't think I've ever told that story on streaming, on, like, the burrito story. And that's pretty epic for me in my, like, I guess, life. I'm excited. I usually get really nostalgic in the August just because it's like right around my birthday, which is coming up like in, let's see here, what days is it now? Oh shit, it's a week from now. Oh cool. Next Saturday. I totally forgot. It's the 25th. Yay. Excited. Rockstar. What's up, dude? How are you? Let me go ahead and get business. First we need to go to base module and talk to the module about the Jello pudding. So, once we talk to the module about the Jello pudding, with that Jello, you know, I gotta keep the Cosby, you know, oh tease, what's up, dude? Man, I'm loving it. Everyone's popping in today. It's only like 29 minutes into it. I already saw some people pop in prior to before Ryan Smith smashed. I saw Bonnie and like a few others. So it's like, I'm digging it, folks. I really am. And a new person that was asking me about if this game was worth it. I love that. That is probably one of the biggest things that I get so giddy about when people hop in my streams now. They're like, is this game worth it? And I'm just like so happy to say, yes, it's finally worth it. That as a gamer is such a big relief now, where it's like you don't get that like really salty gamer they're like rah rah rah, I hate this game but I'm going to watch you and hate this game. I'm like, I'm okay with that. You're totally okay with that. I'm glad you're doing good, Rockstar, once this catches up. Your game is drowning out your voice. It's a bit here. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Oh wow, yeah, you're right. That definitely seems like that way for as far as the capture ability. Let me turn up my voice a little bit. Real quick. That should hopefully get it. Cheers for letting me know that. I appreciate that, Mr. Geeky Geck. Should catch up and it's good. Nice, man. I'm glad everyone's doing good. And as the audio goes over and hopefully the balance of gaming audio continues, because NMS is one of those weird creatures. It definitely does happen to have some weird situational volumes, and with updates bring bugs. So, but I haven't really noticed that many. That's probably just me on OBS because I'm switching between so many streaming points. Alright, let's give it some rest. It's going to need about an hour and a half. And we don't really need to do anything. You know what? We're going to go hunting. We're hunting on our planets and hoping that it doesn't turn into a sauna. We've discovered that Rosetta Stone. Okay, so I don't really need those. Those would be cool to find. There's a resource deposit around that corner, and I really don't need it right now at this point in time. And there's my porcupine little friend. What's up, little dude? Aw, you run hella weird. You're like a beaver porcupine. I'm gonna win every time, little guy. Because I'm gonna feed you and you're gonna stop. See, I won. You lose. Nah, they fall for it. I just harvest it. Why can't you be like me, robot? Jerk. It's like, hate anyone that takes anything. What happened to free will? Maybe not the land and being explored. Rugged. Yeah. Rugged. Alright. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go for it. I love this planet now in HDR. Holy shit, this looks really cool. I mean, it looked cool already on this planet, but the way it renders in, it's like almost like the PlayStation itself works better when it's not having to like not function in HDR. Because it seems like the grafting in the background no longer struggles as much. At least from my comprehension. And again, NMS is not the most perfect game to test this out on. I really need to go to like Last of Us or another game that's like somewhat intensive in order to give this a test. Because I need to finally give my summary for what's coming up. I see 2 Rosetta Stones over there. I'm going to go ahead and hustle up. And then I'm going to go ahead and see what's up with Kiki. Yeah, well, I just came back from having a really good like stream from like Battle Run. Or Battle House. Thunder Runs and Battle House. I always do that. I get a little bit like tongue-tied. They're a really great company that I work with. It was great because like my other work schedule kind of bummed me out because they changed the schedule from the other ways. So we finally juggled and got it dialed in and had a really amazing stream that was productive for like them and I in order to finish out. So then I came to this, and then HDR worked out really perfect, and it was kind of a learning experience. So I have to go old school. I don't want to. I just like I almost want to. Don't care about the HDR, but I want it because it looks amazing, and I got the TV for it. But it's like for Twitch standards, I'm gonna lose the PSN network, and I don't want to do that. The PSN network is so good, so good. But the PlayStation 4 has its limitations; it won't allow you. But yeah, I guess a lot of good things happen all at the same time. So, and I got a lot more energy. One of my friends gave me like this Jolt Cola. I don't know if anyone ever heard of that before. That shit's ridiculously strong. But yeah, they gave me one of those because I introduced them to like a natural energy drink. I don't know why they thought, hey, he's into natural energy, so we're gonna give him this really cooked up energy one. And of course I took it. It was a gift. I was like, screw it. But that shit is ridiculously strong, but it's really bad for you. So I'm probably never gonna drink another one for a while. Hey, there's my base. Hold on real fast. I gotta get the perfect angle where this looks hilarious for a thumbnail. Yeah, that looks like the caption, Coach, I got my Jordans on. I love it. That's what's up. Alright. It's okay, he just broke his knees in the process while getting that. We didn't almost just die to get that picture at all. That was great. Alright, so let me go ahead and get my little bit of terrain manipulation going on. We'll groove our way into this. Splat indeed, that's hella funny. I was thinking the same thing, but it didn't happen that way. Looking at the playback, it's pretty funny. I'm glad it paused. I think it wouldn't have though. I wonder like what that would look like for someone that was in the game simultaneously. Would it be like one of those things because they're there I continuously fall because they see me and it's real time? Or I'm just like stuck in the air. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Alright, let's go ahead and dig up these boxes real quick. If I dig them up, I'm gonna get rid of this junk and see what's inside. Oh shit, I have to do a... I need to check up on my Fallout. Crap. Oh man. Totally forgot about that. I'm gonna be streamed out tonight. It's gonna be crazy. It'll be worth it. I'll just have a lot of energy drinks tomorrow. It'll be fine. Oh, Geeky Gek, to answer your question, yeah, Jolt is really nasty for you. But since I want to continue to stream in HDR, this stream is officially in HDR 4K 60 frames. And it's adaptably really beautifully. But in order for the PlayStation to stream and utilize the PlayStation Network and the Twitch network at once, it will not allow me to do that at the same time because it will not be able to broadcast at HDR. So the system itself isn't set up to stream in HDR, basically. It's kind of bummer, but it's able to broadcast out. It's just too much for the GPU and CPU, which is more than likely what it probably is, or something else complicated that's just not set up. I'm sure PlayStation 5 will have a way of doing it just perfectly, where the stream standards are up a little bit. But for right now, I have a workaround. I have another HD, like 4K, like capture card that I wasn't really using anyways, that I needed to reutilize in my laptop that I haven't been using. So I'll just have to utilize that. It'll be fine. Move forward with that situation, which will be totally cool. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. And if anything, I can bring back the overlay that I had for like Twitch from that standpoint and utilize my laptop a little bit more. But I'm not tripping too much. I really like having the PSN as a network to stream on. It's really useful. At the same time too, I need to utilize like looking at certain stuff. Maybe I can just make HDR selects where things are really good and then just do dual streams on Twitch. I'm gonna figure out a way, either or. Interesting. It doesn't freeze anything. Whoa, what's that? That's the base. Portal. perfect. No way. Yeah. It's like I totally have the ability to do it. It's just like I like being able to stream on 3 networks technically simultaneously at once. And the PSN network is hella powerful. Like you can get so many community members from that, like, and it's just amazing. It's like I'm really hesitant to step away from that, but I've stapled myself really well on both networks now, where I'm like moving on Twitch, and the momentum I'm utilizing in tweets and the communities that I'm growing in. I think I'm pretty good, but I do like, you know, meeting people on the PSN too, because that's the useful network if you're utilizing something where it's like, you know, like for instance, like Mafia 3 right now is probably really hot to stream on the PSN network because it's free, and they host those things where people can look, and that's how people look at it. Like one of the bigger streams I had was streaming Everyone's Gone Direct. Don't you dare get the hell away from me, you salty ass sentinel. I will manipulate the train any way I want. If you come at me, I will swear I'll bury you 6 feet under. Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted, damn sentinel. Right, get out of here. Ooh, oh shit, something I haven't discovered. Hold on, we'll get back to that conversation. What are you? Land shark. Street shark! Dog. I'm not quite sure familiarized with Restream. Streamlabs, if that allowed me to stream to the PSN network, because I know Sony won't, but that requires me getting yet another capture card, which I wouldn't mind, honestly. I would need another, I guess, computer in order to run that. I think so, at least. Blah, blah, blah. It's because I need free space, not because you're nagging computer. I do have a Streamlabs account, to answer your question, on one of those. I use it from time to time too. It depends. It's a great program, but it's really weird the way it integrates into YouTube. It's more of like a Twitch friendly, I've gone to YouTube's kind of standard app. So it's very clunky on the YouTube side, which I utilize since I get paid through view counts. So it's more to my advantage to stream on YouTube on the go than it is in Twitch, but I like Streamlabs because it offers you a better quality. MT Gaming. What is Restream? Is it like an OBS type thing, or like it's an OS software running? Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, duh. That's hella funny, Geeky Gek. I almost feel like the character profile would have the rolling eyes, like hand on the hips, like duh. That's hella funny. That is a lot of sodium over there. We're just killing it on this technology. Once I get bored enough and get farther away enough, we can call my ship in, and hopefully it doesn't just pull the whole damn base with it. That would be entertaining though. Then I'd be able to make a short stream called Up, the NMS version. Oh man, I need to replicate that. I need to like build a house, in the air that looks like the Up house, and then have my NMS character jump out and like stop him like a little bit, like right around the time he'd be falling enough where he looks like he's holding onto it, then draw some lines and be like, NMS, time to go up is next. A good crew capture. Alright, let's go ahead and dig ourselves down a little bit of a rabbit hole as we look for Allison. Hopefully a nice wonderland of technology. Looky here. There's some salvage tech. Luminous, how are you, sir? Hopefully everything's been suiting you quite well. Hopefully everything's been suiting everyone quite well and dandy. Alright, very nice. We're just tech hunting right now so I can get blueprints and kill some time. Okay, MT Gaming, you are opening my mind. I'm gonna have to look into Restream because what I want to do is be able to stream on the PSN network simultaneously. I'm going to make along that lines. Who knows, Mr. Geeky Gecko, what I can make and improvise with. I'm gonna make a cosplay base building blockitude of awesomeness. Let's see here. Yeah, I was on Restream tasting. Works good. Oh, good to know, Luminous. Man, okay, that's what's up. Restream may be my ticket to everything. Because I could probably use the one that I would send to the laptop through Restream and bounce that directly to the PSN and Twitch and call it a day. So all I need is one solid 1080p and I'm good. But I'm digging the feedback. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. And hopefully everyone's doing quite well out there. Let me go ahead and look at that salvage technology past that fixer-upper over that Clash for Clunkers little asteroid pod that just hit Earth. I mean, this is a very Earth-like planet, besides like the hot sulfur-esque storms that come in eventually. Yeah, that's what I was hoping, because I kind of figured that somehow the PlayStation was doing it somehow, like with just broadcasting about like 5 and splitting it at the same bandwidth and sending out, because it just sends to one and then the one mother server pings it out to the other one, so it's holding the bandwidth send out, because it kind of made like I was like there has to be a way that that's working just right, in the way the PlayStation, they're just utilizing the same thing. So that's cool, man. I'm like totally stoked to look into that. And I might look into Mixer too if I can do 3 of them at once, because like that was another thing. I met the creator of like Mixer, or the panel dudes, and they were talking about how that's a really good network, and I'm like, well shit, that'd be nice to branch out. And now I have like healthable screens, I can look at everything. It'd be great. Let's see here. Oh, you can use one program to read all the chat? That's freaking convenient. I got hella screens right now, but I don't mind. It makes me feel really techie. Feel like I'm living in some kind of Star Trek area. Captain's log. Star date 57231. The trees. They still look like trees. Alright, enough shenanigans. Let's go get ourselves some education. We'll be coming around the mountain. That's such an old school. Hey! Crazy creature. You wanna come at me, bro? Oh, it wasn't the animal, it was you. I am gonna waste my mining material on you. Not worth it. Nice, MT Gaming, thank you. What? You can stream longer on 4K on Restream, or you can stream longer in 4K on YouTube. Because if that's YouTube, that's huge for me, because that means I can start streaming hella longer like I want to and have bricks. I don't have to stop. Because there's sometimes I have an amazing stream and I see a whole bunch of people and I'm like, shit, dude. But YouTube has been doing hella major upgrades lately. It's been really cool to see as a creator getting like a more utilization of the beta studio and other things. I'm really stoked to see the future. Nice, dude. How do you like it, MT Gaming? Yeah, Streamlabs is good though. I like Streamlabs more for mobile applications. Nice. Yeah, because all I would need stream or restream would be for, I guess at this point, sign up for Mixer, Hink, and link my freaking PSN and Twitch. That's it. So 3 networks is the essential at 1080p is all I need. Which would be interesting since I'm a Sony dude on an Xbox network Mixer. There's apparently a lot of like Xbox dudes go there. That's like the next Microsoft one, I guess. It's been around for a good second, so it's reputable. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm cool with it. And the dude that helped create it seemed like hella cool. Oh, rats. I guess it's time to call my ship. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that's cool. You gave me a freebie. Damn, that is hella relics. I don't even know who with that. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and harvest a little bit of these rocks. Let me see if I'm reading this right. You just sign up to all the networks and streaming sites. I'm pretty much all signed into it, which is nice. I have all my accounts set up. Then you head over to Restream, add all your accounts. Then you just get the Restream key. What's up, Flyzilla? And then put them in Streamlabs, OBS, and Viola. Interesting. How cool. Interaction back, I'm gonna add really cool everything, letting viewers click sounds and play games on these. Yeah, it does. It's got hydraulics, Kiki Gek. I installed it last week. It's just raw. My planet's also very spongy.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge.
I think we need to get to the space station. I need to sell some stuff. Yeah, it looks like it tanked down for a split second. It looks like it's back up, like with feed, so it should be refreshed. I had play a commercial, so it just kills it for 30 minutes and it comes back. It should be fine. That's at least a few seconds. So it's like, yeah, there we go. Thought there was a selling office on this side. Maybe it might be in here in the main office. Yes, excellent. Verification data, I need that. Don't need these.
Units received.
Don't need that for right now. I can make more.
Received.
Don't need that.
Units received.
How did I put down that? Don't need this.
Units received.
Alright, let's go to the ship and see what it can sell.
Units received. Units received.
He gave me something alright. But I have a feeling I gave him something alright too. Damn. VIP only, huh? That's pretty cool, MT. Alright, as cool as this is, this is my log is. Waiting for that. Turn the light. Oh, that's cool. Geeky Geck, where do you get the second one from? Is it from Polo?
Alert. Navigational data received.
Nice. Oh, we gotta pay for parking. Okay, cool. So I just need to hit manufacturing plants. How many hours did you log in before you came across one? So many choices. Right now, I think the best thing what I can do, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I have to try to at least go check up on my vault for a short stream, is go to the space station and save. I've definitely come up on the hour mark, which is not too bad. I appreciate everyone who stopped in, but at the same time, too, looking at the time, I need to try to get some sleep as well. So I'm probably gonna end it once I get into the space station. So when this is catching up to you, know that I definitely am having a lot of fun being able to stream and test the HDR, so hopefully it looks pretty spectacular. But I'm going to go ahead and probably say that I'm going to end it after that. And just for the simple reason, I, again, want to get some sleep. Look at what the HDR looks like, do retina settings or lower settings. You know, there's a lot of things to wonder. It looks still good though, I think pretty good. You scan them with signal booster data. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to use those more often. I don't really use them as much as I should.
Technology recharge.
Totally bypassed it.
Technology recharge.
17 seconds, more like it. But again, once I actually physically get into the space station, I'm going to call it at that point in time. I appreciate everyone's popping in and giving me the great advice, but I'm probably going to get it. Get ready. A little breaking stack. I'll do a tiny Fallout stream, just a tiny one, just enough to basically get my situation going and go to sleep. Get up, freaking 4 or 5 hours. But I gotta do that so I can keep my my people alive, because I can't leave them too long on the vault, then they won't survive. Like, yeah, do that to them. I won't do that to them. I'm not that type of overseer. But there we have it. We have it saved. But cheers, everyone. I appreciate everything. Seems like I'm coming up on that base. Did they reduce the max exosuit slots? I saw people getting 48, but it's saying maxed out at 26.